Good Wednesday morning. I'm Jared Klein here with your morning rush from the NBC29 Digital Desk. Let's hop on over to our top stories over on NBC29.com this morning. Coming in at number one, a vehicle fire that affected traffic on Interstate 64 in Albemarle County. This was yesterday, and those whipping winds did not help firefighters in that situation. Coming in at number two, the Department of Justice reporting that a Civil War reenactor admitted to planting a bomb at the Cedar Creek battlefield. And then at number three here, torch-carrying marchers indicted in the Charlottesville rally back in 2017. The CEO of the Charlottesville Albemarle SPCA is on administrative leave. This after the shelter's board of directors hired an independent law firm to investigate workplace culture and the treatment of animals there. The details of any findings by the law firm have not been released to the public. The city of Charlottesville has been working with Albemarle County on inspection reports and has asked for corrective action responses.
Provided back to the SPCA and ensuring that we felt it was necessary for them to do some additional things. That included identifying the implementation of a records policy and procedures to go along with that so that they would not have that repeat finding of.
The city says it is working with the county to set up a site visit so they can see any changes that have been implemented. All right, well, experts at the Blue Ridge Poison Center are warning of a drug normally used for animals that's now spiking in use. You may have heard about this. It's xylazine, or what many are calling tranq, and it's what the Biden administration is now calling an emerging threat, especially when combined with fentanyl. Patients who are overdosing on this drug present like an opioid overdose, but the medicine used to reverse an overdose typically is not working. Experts at UVA Health say it's also proving difficult to track.
Other trick that comes with it that's challenging is our drug screens don't pick this up. So there's a lot of substances out right now that drug screens just are not designed to find. And so this is really hard to find. And so with the exact prevalence of it in society, it's not clear.
The Blue Ridge Poison Center website offers resources and ways to educate yourself on the dangers of tranq and many other drugs. You can find that link over on NBC29.com. All right, in your political pulse this morning, the amount of fundraising cash by candidates in Virginia that they have raised is now out. And in the 55th district, candidate Amy Laufer has outraised her opponent Kellen Squire by about $65,000. But Squire has almost 3 times the amount of individual donors, 2,300.
Individual donors, to me, suggest more grassroots support. And this isn't really to knock either of the candidates. To me, more money doesn't necessarily make a better candidate.
The 55th district only has the 2 Democratic candidates running. There is no Republican candidate. Well, Charlottesville City Council has unanimously decided to return to in-person meetings. This means council chambers will return to full capacity for the first time since the start of the pandemic. Some meetings, including City Council, Planning Commission, and the Board of Architecture, will offer an online option. The rest of the boards will return to in-person only. And the IV Material Utilization Center in Albemarle County will soon be home to a 16-acre solar field. The State Corporation Commission approved Dominion Energy's plans to add more solar and energy storage across Virginia. The solar field is expected to bring in thousands of dollars in tax revenue and create jobs for the community. The project is 3 megawatts in total, and that means that it will generate enough power to support up to 750 homes.
Dominion Energy is trying to aggressively move in the direction of more and more clean energy. And so that's why we're developing solar farms across the state. That's why we're developing one in Albemarle.
Dominion plans to start work on the project in August 2024. And hey, speaking of solar, another sunny day outside, and it will be getting warmer out there. Let's send things over now to meteorologist David Rogers with a look at his forecast.
Good morning, everybody. Chilly start to the day, but at least we'll see a lot of sunshine. The good news is the winds will be much calmer than they were yesterday. We should see temperatures today warming up into the lower 80s after reaching the mid-70s yesterday. And even hotter conditions are expected later this week. Still watching some of that rain to the west. That's associated with a cold front. Out ahead of that front, temperatures will surge into the 90-degree range as we look ahead to your day on Thursday. And then it looks like later in the day, Saturday, that cold front will move across the area. Showers and thunderstorms will be developing later in the afternoon and into the evening hours, and then conditions start to cool for Sunday into early next week. That's a quick look at your forecast for now. Have a great and safe day.
All right, thank you, David. Here's a look at that Michael & Son Heating 7-day forecast, a high of 83 today. But look at the high for tomorrow, a high of 90 degrees, sunny and hot. Make sure you are prepared for tomorrow's heat. And then for Fridays after 5, we're looking at a high of 87 on Friday. Showers move in Saturday afternoon and evening with a high of 76, and then clearing and breezy on Sunday with a high of 65. I hope you guys have a great hump day out there. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon, and we're always live over on NBC29.com.